So one of the things that I do in my life is that I volunteer for the Challenged Athletes Foundation. We buy wheelchairs and prosthetics for people that don't have arms and legs so that they can participate in the game of life through sport. Because we realize that even though you might have been blown up in Afghanistan, you might have been paralyzed in an accident, you might have a terrible birth defect or a horrendous illness or injury, we have a chance as a group, as a team, to get going in life again, because we've all been there ourselves. So we ride our bikes, we go out and we raise money, and every year we ride from San Francisco to San Diego. And the first year I did it, I had no idea if I could make it, because I had been lying on the floor for 4 years. And now I'm getting up and I'm riding my bike, and every day I keep getting stronger and it's starting to happen. So now we're in Del Mar on the very last day, because the stops along the way, phenomenal as can be. Start in San Francisco, let's see, Santa Cruz, Big Sur, Pismo Beach, Santa Barbara, Santa Monica, San Juan Capistrano, and then San Diego. So the last day, we're riding, and by the last day, I know I'm gonna make it, so I'm just feeling fantastic, and I'm on my bike and going. So I pull away from the group, slow down, because I just wanna think. Because all the people who called me on a constant basis when I was down and just kept saying, don't give up, Bill, you can make it. Don't give up, come on, Bill, hang in there, it's gonna get better. And I didn't think it was. So I'm riding along, and I'm coming down the hill out of Del Mar, going towards Torrey Pines, right? And I'm thinking to myself, this is as good as life ever gets, right? I'm riding my bike, it's beautiful, it's October, it's 80 degrees out. I'm looking at the Torrey Pines State Beach. If the Pilgrims had landed there, the East Coast would still be wilderness. And so I'm cruising down. I know I got the last hill, the last long, hard hill, the Torrey Pines climb. And we love that climb and just spin right up. So I'm in the groove, and I'm going, and I'm all by myself, and I'm just singing the songs and talking to myself about how fantastic it was, how lucky I am. And I come around the halfway turn, and I look up, and there's one of my teammates. I thought they were already all gone and already all finished. I look up, it's one of our teammates. Her name is Kelly. And Kelly, she's just like all of us. Except Kelly, I mean, she's just magnificently cute and beautiful. It's like Michelangelo and Leonardo had sculpted her, painted her. You just want to reach out and touch her and rub her all over, right? But Kelly, she's in a wheelchair because she's paralyzed from her rib cage down. And she has just come from San Francisco to San Diego on her hand cycle, helping to raise money to buy that next sport chair, to buy that next prosthetic for someone who doesn't have that chance that we all take for granted. And she's all by herself, and she's struggling, and she's not gonna make it, and I can see her. So I'm coming, and I'm in my rhythm, I'm in my groove, I'm coming up behind her saying, come on, Kelly, don't give up, you can make it, Kelly. I start singing the songs of our group, the Challenged Athletes Foundation. Jerry Garcia's Mission in the Rain. Some folks would be so happy to have just one dream come true. Or how about Bob Dylan, The Chimes of Freedom? Far between sundown's finish and midnight's broken toll, we ducked inside the doorway, thunder crashing, tolling for the warriors, tolling for the luckless, the abandoned and forsake, tolling for the outcast burning constantly at stake, striking for the gentle, striking for the kind, striking for the guardians and protectors of the mind, and for every uptight, hung-up person in this whole wide universe, we gaze upon those chimes of freedom flashing. And I'm singing these songs, come on, Kelly, don't give up. And I'm crying, and she's not gonna make it. And I'm looking right down. She's already in her climbing gear. She has no more equipment that's gonna allow her to keep going. And if she doesn't get this one more crank over, she's gonna roll back down to the bottom, right? And then it's over. And so when we're both crying, and I'm begging her, don't give up, she finds something. She finds something deep inside, and she gets it over one time, and then a second time. And once you get that second time, then she found it, and we just soared. We soared up over the top, cruised along the Torrey Mesa, and then down the La Jolla Shores Drive right to the beach, where there were countless hundreds of young people, young children, all in wheelchairs, all with prosthetics, and their families, and the joy and the hope that they exhibited of having that chance one more time to climb on the mountain, to play in the game of life one more time